Back again with another DBS review. After eliminating Jimizu, the 7th universe might think that Freeza won't be a problem for them. He's still on the same side, even if his methods are a bit strange. Well, for that, they still have to reconsider, especially with Frost's arrival.
You're kind, but after you?
Because there's one thing they both share. Frieza is a being who's been in conflict with and defeated by the Saiyans. And Frost also suffered the same fate. In the Tournament of Power, they both said that their grudges would never be erased. Meanwhile, we know that Gohan is a Saiyan descendant. Well, from here something will happen again. But why did Frieza have to help Gohan with Jimizu before? Shin said that was still part of their plan. Frieza wanted Gohan to run out of stamina in the previous fight. Then he and Frost would have an easier chance of defeating that Hybrid Saiyan. Essentially, the 7th universe is panicking again. What a cunning trick.
Because he wanted Gohan to waste his energy.
However, Frost still doesn't trust Frieza. The evil emperor could be bluffing and exploiting their similarities. So Frost prefers Frieza himself to attack Gohan, and he prepares energy. That energy will be shot at Frieza if the new partner doesn't prove himself. Trust is priceless, isn't it?
Well, all right, if you insist.
But as fellow villains, Frost doesn't have to worry too much. Frieza actually attacks Gohan, and Gohan is exploited again by his opponent. For Champa, this was a big surprise, and he was very grateful to the evil emperor. For Beerus, this kind of betrayal is the worst thing, especially Champa, who feels the greatest benefit.
Way to go, Freeza! Freeza, he's our man!
And in the end, Gohan unleashes even more power to fend off Frieza. Meanwhile, Frieza doesn't hesitate to show off his golden transformation. They look totally awesome. As a new partner, Frost has to trust this event. Clearly. The most comforting thing is that your new friends actually pursue what you want. Despite his status as a representative of the 7th universe, Golden Frieza wholeheartedly defeats Gohan. A very sweet sight for Frost or Champa to see. Congratulations. You're both victims of the most cruel drama typical of Frieza and the Saiyan army.
The 6th universe is unstoppable! We're guaranteed victory!
So what else is missing from this deceptive package? Ah yes, a lesson from the most sincere heart. Frost is far behind Frieza in terms of power. So what's the harm in the evil emperor offering a few pointers? What a lovely friendship. Although Barbie isn't sure Frost will appreciate the final hit.
Undoubtedly.
Actually, Frieza's last clue is very important for Frost. Indeed, nothing is more important than being vigilant. Especially when your friend is an emperor who destroyed a planet and then lied to the survivors. In the end, Frost froze. He was suddenly eliminated because he was outclassed and outwitted by his sweetest friend.
You honestly think that I would join forces with a second-rate dilettante like you?
Well, sometimes even the best friendships will still become strained. But what Frost felt now was clearly beyond all the annoyance he had felt so far. He was deceived in the most subtle way. He's a con artist who was fooled because he thought he wouldn't be fooled. How complicated can it be?
What the?
And what was worse was, Frost couldn't reply, just about to make a follow-up reaction. He was the one who was erased first by Zeno. Rest in peace, Frost. Frieza misses you.
So, does this mean what I think it does?
But we must also give Gohan credit for understanding that the evil Emperor's actions weren't a full-on attack. Thanks to his clever mind, he immediately realized this was a humorous drama, an equally clever combination and duet.
If you had been too dense to figure it out, then I would have had no choice but to kill you.